All right, so we are on day 12, and I'm not even gonna lie, I am really starting to feel it. So stick around to the end of the video. We'll talk about a little bit more about that later. Right now, let's just get into the beat that I created today. Alright, so last week I talked about some of the things that I started noticing about myself as a producer and as a creator. And one of the things that I noticed right offhand is that as of right now, I probably work best when I'm more intentional about the beats that I make. You know, meaning making beats with more of a purpose and more of a direction. Exploring new sounds and exploring different genres and different styles of beats, that's cool, and it's a great way to challenge yourself. I noticed that I'm not too good when I try to force it, and I don't ever want to put myself in that type of situation where I'm forcing a vibe on myself that's not me. Another thing that I noticed about myself is that it's really easy to throw me off focus, or it's really easy to throw me off my vibe, out of my zone. And one of the things that do that is outside influences. So one of the things that I think I've done is unintentionally, I distance myself from a lot of the social media. I stop reading the comments. I try to reply as much as I can, but just getting rid of every outside influence that could potentially harm my creative flow or influence me in the wrong direction. One of the things I think that kind of backfired on me is that I stopped also listening to music too. So I probably just need to go pick up some music again and listen to some of my favorites, you know, like Stevie Wonder, Phil Collins, Ryan Leslie, you know, just some of my biggest influences that influenced me in a good way. It's really important that I protect my mind and protect my energy so that I don't fall into a funk or, you know, a writer's block or creator's block like I have in the past. What this challenge meant for me originally was to really bring out something new within myself and really challenge myself to create something new outside of what I would normally create. But what this challenge is actually revealing to me is that I do need to continue to build on what I've already created within myself, with the sound that I've already capitalized on, as well as bringing in new elements, and not so much be influenced by outside suggestions or outside influences and stuff like that, because other people don't really share the vision that you have for certain projects or certain songs. And when you do that, you end up making stuff that you don't really feel 100%, and it definitely translates into your work, into your music. So like I said, I don't ever want to put myself in a position to force a vibe on myself and then try to make people receive that and vibe with it, and I don't even rock with it. So I thought it would be coming up with something new that would challenge me, and that's not really the thing. It's just really not being influenced heavily on somebody else's suggestion or somebody else's or what somebody else thinks the beat should sound like. Is really about finding me inside of the beats that I'm already creating, finding the influence and capitalizing on that, and creating something new. Hopefully some of that made sense. Hopefully I explained it right in my head. I got so many thoughts going on in my head, but yeah, this is day 12.